Hey everybody, in this video here I'm going to show you guys how to make this simple Web 2.0 button here that you guys can use either on websites or anywhere else you need to make a little button for. So in this, let me show you how to get started. So basically you're going to go up to, we're in Photoshop here, you're going to go up to File, New, and I'm going to go to make sure you want to be on pixels, RGB color, 8-bit, and then you can just leave this for white for the background. And I'm going to do 1280 by 720 just so we can get a big background or a big canvas here. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a new layer here and leave the background how it is. And for the layer we're going to go over here to the rectangle tool, and then we're going to go down to the rounded rectangle tool. And for stroke up here you just want to make sure it doesn't have a stroke. And for fill we can do black for right now. So actually before I make it, I'm going to go over here and drag the rulers out so we can make sure it's center. To do this, if you don't have these rulers on the side, you can go to view up here and check rulers, and then you'll have these rulers here. And if you go up in the ruler itself and click and drag, you can bring down some guides here for you. And once you get to the center, they kind of snap. So there they are now. And once I'm going to go to the perfect middle here, I'm going to click and drag and then hold Option on my keyboard here, and I'm going to drag all the way out. We'll just go to the entire width here and we'll let go, and there's that there. Next thing what we're going to do is we're just going to go over to the layer itself and go to blending effects or blending options, and we're just going to click drop shadow. So it's got a little bit of drop shadow here. We're going to go to bevel and emboss, and you can leave this at 100 and just change both of these to 0 for the size and the soften, and that will be that. And now next thing we can do is we're going to, with this highlighted again, we're going to hit these FX down here again, and we can hit blending options, and we're going to go to gradient, and we're going to click on this bar right here. We're going to leave this at normal. We can leave it at 100. We're going to click this bar right here once, and it'll open up this box. And this is where we're going to change the color of this button to whatever color we want. So to do that, we're going to click this box right here on the bottom one. Right now it's black. I'm going to double click, and it'll bring up this. And let's say I want to do it a light or a blue. So we'll start, and we'll go, and we can go like that and let go. And what I'm going to do is I've just selected the color, so I'm going to go over here, down here at the bottom, and copy the hex code. So I'm going to hit Command C to copy that and hit OK. And now over here where it's white, I'm going to double click, and right down here I'm going to double click to highlight it all and hit Command V to paste that up there. And now I'm just going to drag this up here and go a little lighter with it, and then hit OK, OK, OK. And then I'm going to hit Command minus sign to zoom out, and you can see it's kind of got a little bit of it goes from dark to light. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to hit Command the plus sign to zoom in, and we're going to go with this rectangle highlighted over here. We're going to click this button here, which is a square with the corner folded up, for new layer, and I'm going to create a new layer. But before I do anything with that, I'm going to go back. I'm going to highlight the rounded rectangle again. I'm going to go over here to the, what is it called? The rectangular marquee tool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold Command, I believe, and we're going to click this little icon here. And you'll see it highlights the entire button we have. And now I'm going to go and click this new layer we just created. And I'm going to hold down on my computer. It should be, it's Option on Mac, or it should be Alt on PCs. And what we're going to do, I'm going to show you, we're just going to draw a square down here on the bottom and go up to about halfway. Okay, and then you're going to let go, and you'll see now that there's just a square. The top half is selected. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to the paint bucket tool right here. We're going to make our color white. So you can do that by hitting FFF for the color code down here and hit OK. And now what we're going to do is we're going to click and paint that like that white. Now what we're going to do with this white, we're going to go up here to opacity, and we're going to go down to about 20 to 15 opacity, anywhere in between there. And you'll see now, let's do about 18. If now you can see it goes light there, so now you see it still is selected here. So I'm going to hit Command D to deselect that, and I'm going to hit Command minus sign to zoom out, and you can see now, if I'm going to move these guides out of the way, we've got a decent looking little button coming in. It's got a hard line there in the middle, but once we put some text, it'll blend in. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go up to create a new layer. One last time, I'm going to hit T on my keyboard for the text tool, and I'm just going to go in here and make sure, you know, my font is white, and I've just got a font selected. I'm going to click in here and type in our new button, and obviously it's not big enough, so I'm going to hit Command A to select all of that and make the font. We're going to have to go to about 100, roughly there, and then I'm just going to drag this here, and there you have it. Now you can see we've got actually what we've got. So we've got everything here. Here's the button itself on the white background. What we're going to do is I'm going to hold Shift and I'm going to click all these layers we have. So we've got the rectangle here, we've got that white shadow on top, and then we've got the text on top of that. So I'm going to hold Shift and click all three of those, and I'm going to hit Command G and I'm going to group them. So you now see if I hit this I here, they all go away. So now if I go over here with the select tool, the move tool, and I can drag just this button around and everything stays together. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to the background itself, and I'm going to go to the eraser tool, and we're going to hit magic eraser tool. I'm going to click once, and now that background is transparent, so we can go ahead and hit file, save for web, and then we can change the size right here for whatever size. I think the normal web windows are roughly 800 pixels wide, I believe. So if we do like 650, it should be a pretty good size. And we're just going to hit save, and we'll just save it on the desktop. And it says I've already got one there, but that's how you would save it. And then all you need to do is you can go and upload it, and the only thing you will see is this button here wherever you put it. I appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions, let me know. And once again, if you have any questions, either send me a message in the inbox or just leave a comment below. And check back for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. See ya.